Welcome back today on Joker's Den Top 10 brand new games of the week for mobile devices. So before jump on, please subscribe with notifications on and let's roll the intro. So starting off with number 10, Realm of Mecca. This one is a strategy game for Android in which the player will have to engage in battles with aliens, managing a squad, building a base and destroying huge homes. So as you progress, you will gradually surround the tower with walls around and capture enemy outposts. And in a number of battles, instead of strategy, we get a shooting gallery like a third-person shooter. At this point, your victory depends on the variety of characters because the control is at a minimum, so everything is decided by damage and ultra. And as you progress and win, players are given loot boxes with gold and oil. It is also necessary to carry out assignments and go through the plot chapters. All this is done to farm the necessary materials. Moving on to number 9, Battlelands World War II Simulator. This is a fun and free single-player battlefield style shooter. It's a fast-paced with a wide variety of gameplay options, intuitive commands, great enemy AI, and well-crafted pacing. The game features 30+ classic weapons like rifles, machine guns, and shotguns. Also, it offers 10+ special props like remote bombs, crossbow, shields, etc. Plus, 4 game modes are available, which are Capture the Flag, Deathmatch, Lone Wolf, and Custom mode. Overall, it's a good FPS, however the graphics are not too good and the motion is poorly presented. And most importantly, almost any action causes force ads to pop up. Damn ads. Before moving on, tap on the like button without any hesitations. Alright, on number 8, we have Neoverts. This is a strategy game that after gaining thousands of players on console and PC, land in the Android catalog to immerse you in a universe composed of several timelines. This metaverse is suffering the attack of dozens of monsters and enemies that you will face by using many cards. In Neoverts, you will be composing your own decks to have the best offensive and defensive moves in each duel. However, you will have to choose one of the 3 available protagonists before starting your first game. And the visual aspect of Neoverts for Android is very similar to the version that you can enjoy for months on Game Pass. Through 3D graphics, you will enter into intense confrontation against various opponents, and if you tap on each of the card, you will combine skills to reduce the vital state of each opponent as soon as possible. So on number 7, 3D escape game Chinese Room. The game is pretty similar to the Room series, and if you don't familiar with the title, let me tell you that one is a much popular magical quest puzzles in which we have to open different boxes and safes that are perfectly protected by various mechanisms. So in this 3D escape game, you will play the role of a pilgrim to explore some places like the foot of the mountain, the hall without people, the dark ancient temples, etc. And you can go through each Wagyu close to uncover a different world in the organs and props. The game also offers unique 3D design scenes and intense puzzle plus fun minigames. And if you want to be amazed, then a sub to this channel would be special. And on number 6, Rise of Demons. This one is a fast-paced, old-school style arena-based shooter with fast responsive controls, realistic graphics and full action-packed gameplay. There are hordes of zombies and demons and you have to kill increasing numbers of enemies. Each demon has unique powers and abilities and these demons won't give you a second chance. So you need to be ready to dodge their attacks and quickly pick up a weapon to strike back. The game offers a variety of weapons to use in the game. With the unique skill tree, you can upgrade different types of skills such as jump, defense and cooldown. Overall, it's a great game but with lacks of melee attacks and execution animations, so if you want to play a Doom style game on mobile phones, this one is for you. Moving on to number 5, Club R online car parking game. Obviously, this one is a car driving game where players are offered 4 modes, which are parking, missions, free riding and fun. Apparently, the seasons are waiting for us. Now the first one has begun, so do not think that this is purely a simulator of putting on a license, although we will be asked to drive to a certain point and park correctly. For this, drivers receive coins for pumping cars and buying new ones, but the movement of the car is sensational, very different from several races games I have played. Graphics are average, but the gameplay of the control limit a little. Overall, it's a decent car parking game. Coming up at number 4, Egon Infernal. This is another Asian simulator of auto mode where we're engaged in inventory management. The graphics hardly reach the level of Blade and Soul 2, and during the character selection, their armor shines strongly. There are 6 classes in the game, among them a warrior, a knight and a magician. As for customization, it is at a minimum. So it's an MMORPG where you play endless confrontations and wars, and individual PvP and large-scale battles between groups are available in the game. And before moving on, like this video and don't forget to visit my social accounts for gaming updates, links in description. On the third number of the list, Furious Heat Racing. This one is a racing project of arcade execution of the classic sense for games of this genre, so fans of already old school representative of the category will be very pleased with what they will find in the gameplay. So traditional high-speed competitions with competitors, chases with police officers who are extremely upset by such traffic violence on the part of participants. The system of development and collecting as well as many other things saturates the process and does not let you get bored after a long time for this entertainment. So fans of racing should definitely pay attention to this game. And on number 2, Gunfire Reborn. It's an adventure game with element of the RPG genre where you will go to a fantastic, unpredictable world to cope with a difficult mission. Play the role of a brave and fearless hero with unique abilities that you need to learn how to manage correctly in order to destroy all opponents. And as you progress, you should pay attention to developing your skills in order to be able to put an end to stronger opponents in future. And the multi-level world has prepared a lot of surprises, riddles and obstacles that will gradually overcome. And so for the modes, here you can have a great time both alone and in the company of your friends by connecting a cooperative. The player's experience at each new level will be completely random, so you will be able to greatly diversify the gameplay by getting the role of this or that hero. The gameplay dynamics are at the highest level, which means that you simply won't have time to be bored. Finally, at the top of the list, Noah's Heart. So it's an open world MMORPG by the creators of Dragon Raja. In this game, you are transferred to a different universe whose landscapes are no longer so futuristic but giving them a more natural look. By moving vast valleys and snow-covered mountains, you can explore the entire map while discovering endless surprises. Its outstanding visuals has been developed under the Unreal Engine 4. The textures and layers that make up the characters and setting will immerse you in the game's winning narrative. And during the various battles, you can choose different weapons that you can even customize with items you find along your way. So the game has good narrative development, spectacular visuals and tons of possibilities when it comes to guiding your own destiny in the game. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe this channel for more. Also, don't forget to tap on the bell for all notifications. We'll catch up in the next one. Till then, keep watching and happy gaming.
Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me. You're young. 'Cause you and I are a secret.